Okay, another assignment for today. We are currently at 9, doing our 10 one today. Okay, when your city is loaded, click on the bottom right icon to show your device and wait a while for the assignment list to load up. Okay, when your list of assignment is loaded, click the route and go. We'll be doing auto healing and scaling applications today. Okay, when you reach the customer, click on the exclamation mark to talk to the customer. Then click on the next. So this person is a gamer. Okay, auto scaling. Okay, click on accept, then you'll be brought to the solution center where we will work through the assignment. Okay, when the page loaded, then there will be a diagram. You can click on the arrows to go through the various portions. So you can scale from a minimum to maximum. And the schedule time. Okay, click on the video concepts to go through the videos related to today's topic. I'm gonna pause the video here while I go through the videos. Okay, so those are the videos about auto scaling and healing. Click on the X on the top right to go back. Then you can proceed to the plan. Okay, here we can start the practice lab. So click on the bottom right button for practice. Click on the start lab button. Then click on open AWS console. It will open up in a new tab. Then you can click through the steps. So step 2, you can open a EC2. Then click next. Step 3, instances. Okay, here. Then go to next. Step 4, instance ID of your game server. Click on it. Okay, this is the instance ID. Next, step 5, click the icon to copy the public IP4 address. Public IP4, click to copy. Next, step 6. Okay, in a new browser, go to the public IP address that we copied. Okay, then this is the web page that we copied. Then click next. Step 7. Return to the console page. Click instances on the left. Game server. Okay, check the game server. Then image and templates. Okay, go to actions, image and template, then create image. Okay, so on the top right here, Actions, image and templates, create image. Then next step, step 8, under image type, game server. Image description, regular customer game server. Regular customer game server. Okay, next step. Step 9. Scroll down to the tag. Tag image and snapshots together. Okay, it's already selected. Then we can click create image. Okay, next step, step 10. Click AMI. Okay, AMI is here. Review that the game server AMI was created. Okay, the status is still pending. So this is the AMI dash the ID. So you have to wait. You can click the refresh button here. Still pending. Okay, we'll wait for it to be available. Okay, after clicking the refresh button, is until the status is available. Then we can proceed to the next step. Launch templates on the left. Okay, next step, step 11. Create launch template. Here, the orange button. Next step, step 12. Game server template. No space allowed. Okay. Game server template. Description, regular customer server. Regular customer server game server template. Okay, then check the auto scaling guidance. Okay, next step, step 13, scroll down, application and OS image. Okay, this portion, choose my AMIs, then owned by me, then choose the game server. Okay, this is the one. Okay, next step, step 14, scroll down to the instance type, choose T2 Nano. Instance type, T2 Nano. Then create new key pair. Okay, next step, step 15. Under key pair name, type game server key pair. Game. Okay, choose RSA and .pem. Then create key pair. Okay, so once you click create key pair, then it is downloaded the .pem file. Okay, next step, step 16, click expand network settings. Choose the existing security group. Web server security group. Okay, next step 17, scroll down to the bottom, review, then click launch template. Okay, I think the review is the summary here, so it's on the right side. Then create launch template. Then next step 18, scroll to the bottom, view launch template. Then next step 19, on the left menu, auto scaling groups. Okay, scroll down, it's the last one. Then next step, you have to create scaling group. Next step 20, regular customer game server. Okay, then launch template, choose the game server template. Then next step 21, scroll to the bottom, then click next. Okay, next step 22, under VPC, choose auto healing and scaling. Availability zones, choose both availability zones. Okay, choose both, so it's both selected here, 1A and 1B. Next step 23, scroll to the bottom, then click next. Okay, next step 24, under load balancing, click no, grace period 240. Okay, no, then health check 240. Then click next. Okay, next step 25, under desired capacity 2, minimum 2, maximum 4. Desired is 2, minimum 2, maximum is 4. Then we click target scaling policy. Then next step 26, scaling policy name, CPU utilization. Metric, choose average CPU utilization. Okay, it's already selected. Target value 70. Okay, then next. Okay, next step 27. Click skip to review, then next step. Next step 28, scroll down, review configuration, then create auto scaling. Okay, next step 29, click regular game server, then next step. Okay, next step 30, click activity, then activity history. Then we can see the launching of a new EC2 instance. Okay, so it created increasing capacity from 0 to 2, which is the desired capacity. Okay, next step, step 31, click automatic scaling here. Then schedule actions, next step. 32, schedule action. Okay, scroll down, schedule action, create schedule action. Okay, next step, step 33. Second wave of regulars, that's the name. Desired capacity 3, minimum 3, maximum 4. 3, 3, 4. Recurrence every week. Then time zone etc. Okay. Choose a start time that is in the future. Then click on the time. Then click create. Next step, step 34. Review. Then next step. Okay, so the schedule action is created. Start time, recurrence, desired, min, max. Okay, next step, step 35. We are done with the practice lab. So at this point, we can click the DIY button on the bottom right. Then you'll load the DIY instructions. So that's the instruction, configure auto scaling policy to scale to 0 at 1 AM UTC. Okay, so schedule action name. Okay, so we can create a new auto scaling, configure an auto scaling policy. Okay, so this is the auto scaling tab. So we can create a schedule action maybe. Let's try that. The name. We can do auto scaling group. What's the group? Okay, this is automatic scaling. What's the difference between a group and the schedule action name? Okay, let's try create the name to be scale down to 0. Okay, then desired capacity is 0, minimum 0, max. Maybe just a desired. Let's try leaving the rest empty. Recurrence is every day 1 AM UTC. So recurrence is every day UTC 1 AM. Select a time in the future. Then create. Okay, so that's the scale down to 0 name. But what is the group? Okay, let's try. Scale down to 0. Okay, so that's correct. So I'm not sure what's the auto scaling group name. We just left it blank, which is fine. Okay, so that's the DIY section. Then we can return to the city to submit the assignment. So click on exit at the bottom right. Okay, when you're back in the city, you can click the exclamation mark to talk to the customer to deliver the assignment. Then we can choose our reward. Okay, let's choose the middle one with the fountain. Okay, we are done for this assignment. This is the auto healing and scaling applications. Okay, so that's all for this video.